The third week of the federal trial of R. Kelly in Chicago wrapped up the prosecution's side after the jury heard testimony from 3 other Kelly defendants over the past week. Kelly's attorneys and 2 co-defendants began calling their first witnesses, endeavoring to counter 2 weeks of government testimony, including from 4 women who accused Kelly of sexual abuse. Closing arguments are expected to happen in the middle of next week. Darrell McDavid and Milton Brown are co-defendants in the trial and are accused of aiding Kelly in the alleged crimes. Kelly, who is already sentenced to 30 years in prison, could face verdicts in Chicago trial which may add decades to his sentence. Last Thursday, Kelly's lawyers began mounting a defense, but Kelly won't take the witness stand at his will after Judge Harry Lanenweber asked him directly if he would testify. Kelly responded he would not. Co-defendant McDavid, who is Kelly's business manager, is accused of helping Kelly rig the 2008 trial, at which Kelly was acquitted. He said he will testify. But co-defendant Brown is charged with receiving child pornography. Like Kelly, he said he wouldn't testify. But why R. Kelly refused taking the witness stand and testify?
Keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be in touch for more future videos.
Just tired.
No one denies that moments in a 2019 interview with Gayle King on CBS This Morning, when Kelly lost his cool in his first televised interview since his arrest after Gayle pressed him about accusations of sexual abuse, he jumped up, crying and gesticulating. "I didn't do this stuff," he shouted. "This is not me. I'm fighting for my life." Kelly devolved into hysterics during that intense interview, screaming and crying as he emphatically maintained his innocence and claimed his accusers were lying. Due to his poor psychological condition, after 4 women testified against him over the past 2 weeks, add to that, Kelly may explode in anger under tough questioning, which leads his testimony to be dangerous for him and could compromise his defense, especially since the situation does not tolerate any mistakes. The highlight of prosecutors' presentation was the testimony 2 weeks ago of a 37-year-old woman who used the pseudonym Jane. She described Kelly sexually abusing her hundreds of times, starting in 1998 when she was 14 and Kelly was around 30. Lawyers for all 3 defendants are essentially sharing witnesses. McDavid's legal team called the first defense witness, McDavid's friend and former police officer Christopher G. Wilson. He testified that McDavid told him in 2001 that a merchandising agent for Kelly, Charles Freeman, was trying to blackmail the R&B star. Freeman testified earlier for the government that Kelly and his associates agreed to pay him $1 million to hunt down and return a video that featured Kelly, describing how he was handed bags full of cash as payment. He said the money was for services rendered, not an extortion bid. Prosecutors say the payments were part of a conspiracy to obstruct investigators leading up to Kelly's 2008 trial. Under cross-examination, Wilson conceded he didn't directly witness anyone trying to extort Kelly, saying he was relying on what McDavid told him.
Thank you for watching. Please share your opinion about this topic. See you soon.